Aman is our intergalactic biker crusader.
He's big, he's powerful, thick, and solid.
Aman as the Forge Knight, we wanted to literally take both pieces of that name and really make it something that you feel every time that you play as him. His design is meant to show a bit of his history. We have this entire armor set on him that is built to reflect that he built his own weapons. It kind of generates these drones that are versatile and create weapons on the fly. They go and form protective shields, and also they can help propel him forward to deal devastating punches and blows to enemies.
Aman is a big guy, and his effects needed to feel like a big guy was carrying them. We didn't want them to feel light. We didn't want them to feel airy. They had to feel heavy and thick. Aman is heavy.
I want players to feel like a brick wall whenever they play Aman. He is absolutely a towering force to be reckoned with. He is covered in metal and leather and spikes and all this cool cybernetic gear that links him to these attack drones. Whether you want to come crashing down with a giant fire hammer or light enemies up with frost axes, you can do anything. Amon's silhouette, we wanted it to feel sturdy. We wanted him to feel like a solid rock. If Vex is a triangle, if Rafa is a hexagon, that would make Aman a pentagon. The 5 pillars, that kind of keep him upright. There's a little bit, of this occult backstory. He started his journey fighting vault monsters. They killed his civilization, so he's on this vendetta to, rid the universe of this. As we kind of look at him as well, he's got a wide stance, he's got broad shoulders, and you can kind of see this in every step. We paint on his battle standard. We've got notch marks in his armor of, kind of showcasing, like, okay, this is how many monsters he's taken out. His head has, suffered injury. He's got scars, prosthetics that, he's had to kind of survive through and build himself. We have all these different battle scars on his skin as well, just to kind of show the conflict and what he's kind of gone through. The tatters in his cloth, the bladed knuckles on his fist, every conflict he will start to build something new.
Some of the details that excite me in Amon's VFX, the heaviness of everything, the power that is in everything he does. When we were crafting these effects, we wanted them to get the player excited to use. We wanted them to say, hey, I'm pulling out some giant axes and I'm about to just mess some stuff up. I'm about to go crazy with these things. I got this whip. I'm going to go, break some stuff with this. Oh, look, I just slammed the ground with my giant hammer. Now I've just disrupted the play space. So a lot of those smaller details of just adding in just crazy stuff to make things just look blown up and destroyed is, what really excites me about playing this guy.
He's got to crouch through every door frame, but once he's there, he's never going to back down.
You should run now!
Vex she's our goth girl. She is our darkest take on the playable Siren formula so far. We started, from a visual angle, just looking at her outfit, her initial presence. You'd meet her in an alley and then then you knew you were in trouble.
Vex was the very first Vault Hunter that we had worked on, so a lot of her stuff was prototyping and figuring out what we can do, what we're able to do with our engine, and just testing the limits of our system. Her effects are very dark, brooding. We have deep purples, bright pinks, a lot of contrasting colors. She's dark, she's gothic, she's broody, so we wanted to get that menacing, smoky, black feeling into the effects.
Her action skills are so vibrant, so we wanted to make sure that with the darker aesthetic, that we put the contrast in the right places, made sure that she stood out on the battlefield, especially with her action skills, being able to change her tattoo colors as well with her elements, that it could work in any scenario and you would have, a pleasing design.
For example, if I have a TDR weapon and it rolls a corrosive barrel or some type of corrosive element, then when Vex pops her action skill, that color change will be green. It'll reflect the element of the weapon, and being able to see that is amazing.
For Vex's tattoos, we wanted to, again, reflect, a bit more of the kind of sharper side of the, kind of Siren ideology, taking some of these more smooth and concentric, ribbons that, are typically seen on the arms and adding some sharper, claws and corners. This idea that, even within that, like, there are variations within, how Sirens express themselves, and like when those powers manifest, it truly is a unique reminder of who they are as a person. Vex's silhouette flows out from her hairstyle to her jacket. Everything about her is sharp, angular design. We wanted to, make sure that she felt like the tip of the spear coming at you in combat, from her earrings to all of her poses. Even her nails are super sharp. We wanted her to feel like a dagger.
There's some small details that we put into her wings, which came on later in development in order to kind of get the right look of those. But getting those wings, those details are the things that excite me. Those things are like when the artist put those in, or it was like, oh man, this is it. This is Vex. These are the effects that are going to make this Vault Hunter feel awesome.
She's coming to take you away.
It was development hell getting stuff to work, but I think in the end, it looks so fantastic and just so amazing. I'm glad we were able to get in and make it work the way it did, because it's like the chef's kiss to her action skills, and I think it works extremely well.
Satisfying. Yeah, I'ma take it to the top. Oh, I'm just getting started. I'ma take it to the top. Oh, hell yeah. I'ma keep climbing, I'ma keep rising, I'ma go high so high, get the vibe, circle like lightning, do not fight me, better turn light. Backup has arrived.
I am reborn.
Who said science can't be fun? This is gonna take some cleanup. And I never fall. Stay right there. Till I have it all. Pedal to the metal. Get the crown. Break it through the walls. Higher, reaching higher, rising up. I'ma take it to the top. Totally worth it.
It's me, Rafa.
Slice the dice!
Estamos up again, matando todo el game. Ya yo no quiero fame.
Looking good? Feeling good. You didn't think we were finished, did you?
Yikes.
Sandungueo duro, prendí una bala puro. Yo cosas duro.
Here come the fireworks!
Accept fate!
You have selected Die in a Screaming Inferno. Adios!
Yeah. Get it. Choipa. Here we go, boy.